Corrin versus Cloud, so that'll be a good matchup, you see.
Definitely matchup coming up.
Yeah, definitely like good Smashville characters for Raw.
Yeah, and I'm curious, what do you think will be the path to success for both of these players?
Yeah, I honestly just think Cloud's frame data overwhelming Corrin will be the key there. He just has more like explosive options, better mobility. I think Corrin has to juggle. I imagine Cloud has a tough time landing against Corrin, and just difference in off-stage presence. Catching Cloud without limit could definitely be a tough time for Cloud to get back to stage here, but we'll see how they both play.
Yeah, immediately Jolino getting a little bit more of this comfortable stride, but not too far behind for JJ. I think something that I'd love to see for JJ is really smothering the Corrin. Corrin is very comfortable when she controls the ranges, especially like that far mid-range. But when you're a little bit closer to her, she doesn't have the best out of shield, she doesn't have the best get off me options. And I think that's where Cloud's definitely going to find his stride.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like we've been seeing more and more Clouds lately. Character becoming more and more popular. Because people are like realizing that the character still has many of the like insanely strong tools that he had in Smash 4. Obviously isn't the exact same character because different game engine and different cast, but he just has a bunch of like safe long-range tools that I was interested to see if he would get out of that up smash there. Yeah, he just has the tools to compete with almost anyone in the cast.
I really like this playstyle JJ's immediately going for, is he's coming up and not committing and going into that shield. Whether or not he recognizes it, Corrin doesn't have the immediate best options to kind of deal with that. And I think it's putting a lot of pressure on Jolino where he's running up but not committing. Do I commit? Do I force him to commit? What kind of game plan are you going for? And I think that's something that's given JJ this immediate success at the beginning.
Yeah, definitely. I do like Jolino's last edge guard attempt there, using the neutral B projectile to get him stunned off stage, and then using the, I think it was soft hit of side B, just to confirm.
Very evenly matched. We see both players taking the momentum to their side. We do see JJ with the limit now, though. We'll see what UC makes of this and how he could capitalize off it.
Yeah, I imagine limit Cloud's very hard for Corrin to deal with. As you said, doesn't have great out-of-shield options and just is somewhat lacking mobility, which limit Cloud is surely not lacking.
Yeah, already a change that I've noticed within Jolino's gameplay is he's playing a lot more of that platform gameplay. Ooh, finding the Trump back air there and finding the stock. But he's using this platform a lot more to kind of set himself up for his combo starters. Just knowing that he could do a drop down aerial and then follow that up. But JJ playing really well around it. Finding that forward air.
I do like that option. Just kind of create some space, but also landing the limit. And let's see if JJ will be able to capitalize off this back throw off stage here. Oh, I love the fair on the roll in.
And I love this movement that he's doing. He's not really letting him know, letting Jolino know what his next move is. Great parry on the back air there, opting for the shield.
This is very scary against Cloud because just about all of his moves will kill. Dash attack, up smash, back air. But he does land the what's it called? The tipper of pin on the edge there to confirm the stock. Yeah, but 123% deficit, and the dare actually will kill off the side there.
Yeah, so I think Jolino is definitely a lot closer of a match than it looked like on paper. I think they're trading neutral exchanges, but we see JJ just taking those neutral hits a little bit further than Jolino is at the moment.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if a bigger stage would benefit more, just because I feel like Corrin was kind of overwhelmed there on the small stage of Smashville. Even though we said Smashville was a good stage for Corrin, against such like an overwhelming kit that Cloud has, I think giving a little more room, time to space, time to think would definitely be a good option here.
Yeah, for sure. And we see Jolino taking the coat off. Things are getting serious now.
It's very cold outside here in Chicago, but beautiful temp here in the Ignition game.
As always. We see a small battlefield counter pick. Something that I like, I think that dual platform will definitely be a lot more helpful than that mono platform. We'll see if he's sticking with the same characters and getting right into game 2.
Yeah, I definitely think, like you said, game was a lot closer than it may have looked. This game 2 could definitely go either way. Let's see if there's any big changes in gameplay here from Jolino to adapt from the game 1.
Immediately starting off with this safe pace, getting that cross up and forward air. Big damage on that cross slash. I love that chase.
Cloud's fair just goes so far. It's such a good option to cover.
Yeah, I love the shield usage from JJ. I think he's placing himself in really strong spots. and showing a lot of restraint out of shield, which I think is something that's kind of throwing Jolino off his game right now.
Oh, unfortunate,
Just
did
barely
not make
whipping
it
that
back
up B
there.
on ledge.
One thing I noticed from watching Jolino play last week is he opts to use Corrin Dare a lot more than I've seen other Corrins use. Definitely a good mix-up option, but he uses it pretty effectively throughout the matches.
Getting the punish on that whipped up B right there. Ooh.
And will we get the
There we
stock
go.
of
We
it?
got
Yeah,
the
he
Jolino
does.
special, as you just mentioned. Great restraint on the shielding right there. And he has to be careful for these early combo starters. That side B is very fast and does more damage than one would think. I think you don't want to give that opening because Cloud's going to struggle to find that early percentage if you don't give it to him. But as soon as he gets you in that comfortable like 40 to 70% range, he's going to be able to chain his hits a lot more.
Yeah, he doesn't have too many like true combos, but once he gets you in an awkward position, it's very easy for him to follow up just because of his range and speed. We got an even game here.
Yeah, these two very evenly matched in terms of neutral interaction. Nice cross of pose back air.
Curious to see how he utilizes his limit here.
Yeah, really just threatening, not pulling his hand too soon, but still staying close enough to where it's a threat.
Yeah. And he lands the last hit of the neutral B, yeah. That's definitely why like many Clouds opt to do that short hop, just because it pokes for last hit if the shield's down a little bit. So it's a great option to have there when you don't have like a great scenario to side B or land a stronger option out of limit.
I love that patience Jolino just showed on the ledge. Just kind of slowing it down, noticing, hey, this Cloud is just dominating the pace of neutral right now. Let me slow it down. And it actually managed to turn around the momentum for him. And we see a lot more even footing right now. Finding the overshoot dash attack there, just barely missing the neutral air.
Yeah, and that dash attack's so strong. Like
Yeah.
90 before hit, still almost killed off the corner there. Oh, does
Just
not
barely.
land the punish on the overshot up B.
Finding the back air though. We see Jolino kind of, I think the reason that he's gotten hit is he's trying to burst from under the platforms very often. And I think JJ's very comfortable just either placing himself there or placing an aerial there to kind of punish Jolino's attempt at coming in, basically.
Yeah, JJ's been very comfortable sitting under the platforms here on Small Battlefield as well.
Nice Tomahawk side B. Getting the limit again, finding that jump. This could be a big chase.
Oh,
and
great
it
weight
is
on the counter.
great. He was very smart there, noticing that there were no more resources for that for the core in there, and just finding that side B limit breaker to finish it out.
Yeah, and a very strong showing there from JJ. Very solid Cloud play. Unfamiliar with him before, but that was definitely a
very
great
strong showing.
Yeah, great performance on stream here from JJ. Cloud's a very fun character to watch.
Yeah.
Again, he doesn't have too many true combos, but he has very solid movement, and it really allows for character expression.
Yeah.
We saw that just there in
Of
that
course, of
gameplay
course.
there.
I think something that benefit Jolino a little bit there is just being a lot more aware of what kind of openings you could find on Cloud. It seems like he was swinging at areas where he thought Cloud might be open, but really just falling into Cloud's trap. I think he needs to either force himself to find a little bit more of those situations, or just maybe watch some more Cloud gameplay and see where he can find them.
Yeah, it's tough too.